So, for the sake of your understanding, I will be adding uh, augmentation settings first. Then I will be coding the custom data generator part. Well, uh, I will be taking the settings from my old code because it's hard to write and it's really totally waste of time. I will be just explaining them. Uh, so why it happens? It's strange, huh? Uh, well, I'm importing uh, I'm importing uh, augmenters from imgaug library, and I will be doing it by as IAA. So in I will be defining a sequential list, and in that sequential list, uh, uh, my sequence will be will contain flipalar function and some of these augmentation methods, such as piecewise affine, such as Gaussian blur, and these values. To see the effect of augmentation, I will be increasing these values with respect to nothing. Uh, this is just for showing you. So in some of function in image augmentation, it makes you use some of these augmentation methods, and it says that now in Gaussian blur, affine, and perspective transform and piecewise affine, just use the three of them, and also use flip LR for the half of the images. And I can add some other augmentation methods here, such as let's say that flip UD, vertically flip 20% of images. So I can also add 2, and also I can use where is that? Let's search for one of. Well, also I can use. I'm using blur in here, so I don't want to. No, I can use it if I delete here and say use 2 of them, and I can use one of in also here too. Now I combined some augmentation techniques here, and I can define the ratio of it, ratio of frequency, and also I can define probabilistic functions. So in 3 of them I will be using 2 of it randomly, and also I need to sequence 2 deterministic function. I need to use it. Now I define the settings for augmentation. Now let's write the generator function. So in that generator function, actually we will be defining a custom data generator here. And to do that, actually we have get image from path function here. Sorry, from path. Sorry, yes. We have get image from path function here, and also I will combine it with do augmentation function. So before going into the generator function, I need to define do augmentation function, and in this function I need to get two value. One of them is sequential, I mean this, and also other one is my image. So you have two way actually. You can augment images one by one, and this is what I'll be doing. And also you can do augmentation in batches. This is up to you, but I will be using one by one. I don't know why. And now it's easy to apply augmentation because uh, in sec here we just need to uh, let's say that sequent here, because I don't want to make you confused by that. Sequent dot augment image. This is the function of this, and this is our image. And to guarantee that we will have no problem according to NumPy array, let's do it like that. And also this is our augmented image. Let's say that this is our image, and return to this by numpy.reshape aug image -1 299, sorry, -1 299 299 3. So now we can augment our images one by one. If you just want to apply batch augmentation, you need to uh, change some code and add s here. And now for the generator part, let me delete this. And in the generator part, now I will be using the same idea with the Keras and def generator. Let's define a generator. It just need to take path, image by class, and also sequent here. No, and then actually I need to add while true here, but I won't be doing it for showing you the original version of our image and the augmented version of our image. And at the end of the day, I will be adding this. I will be adding while true. Now we will have input data and output data from get image from path. Path is taken by here, and this is ink by class here. And then let's reshape our input data. -1 220 299 299 3. So what I did in here, oh, okay, it's true. And for I in range, numpy dot shape output data and in its first index. So what does that mean? When we run it, we can see that we will have, if we take 3 images per class, this is our output data, and it has 6 it has output for 6 images. So now the aim is uh, going through all images in input data. And why I write output data here, then if I took input data here, it will take time to get the shape of it. This is my assumption. I think it will be like that. So the output data will be more efficient. So this is just for indicating that how many images in our dataset, in our batch actually. So now we have that much images, and for uh, all images in our dataset, uh, redefine my images as their augmented version. So while doing it, take sequential here and also augment the input data here. So you get the idea from here. Uh, in input data bracelet I, this is I'm actually taking the image, so I'm changing the element of input data here. So I'll be showing the original version and augmented version in a minute. But now uh, let's show it. Let's show first the original version. This is the original version, and let's say that this is orange, and this is our image cv2.in, sorry, wait k0 cv2.destroy all windows, and then we are done for original images. And then we applied augmentation, and this is my augmented image. So let's run the generator. I hope that we have no error, and our path is our path is, why did I delete it? Let me take from here. Uh, so this is our path, and in by class, let's say this is 3, and sequential is sec that here. Now now it returns nothing, but it will show the augmented and original version of our image. And but we have a problem here. So now namepad is not defined. Let's delete here. When I run it, now this is the original image, as you can see from the window name. So when I'm clicking the Q, where is it now? We have some problem here. Let's run it again. Well, I hate when it runs an error again. Let me delete medium blur here. This is a problem related to OpenCV. Let's run it again. I hope we will be seeing no error. And this is our original image, and this is our augmented version. I know you need to be careful about your parameters and augmentation functions. This is just showing for you that if you apply augmentation, what happens. And uh, I suggest you to, I recommend you to uh, leave parameters and at its original value. And this is the original image, this is the augmented version, this is the original, this is the augmented version. and you see that it has problems here, but this is way to harshly do your augmentation. And well, I won't be playing with these parameters. You can play with that. And now I will be continuing to create a generator function. Then I will be using it in my Keras dataset generator. So now actually we are done. And let's delete this. Maybe you want to see some augmentation again. Uh, let me do something and run it again before deleting. Let's see the augmented version and the original version. So you see that these are now more meaningful, and now uh, you can increase your data theoretically infinitely many with these transformations. So now let's delete this and let's delete this too. Now we can augment our data, and uh, for the uh, for the demand of Keras, we need to uh, define while true here, because Keras expects that generator should create infinitely many images, and there must be no time that generator cannot produce augmented image. So now while true is here, so this is our augmented version, and we need to add a Pythonic uh, parameter here, a Pythonic function here, yield function, and in that first parameter must be our input data, and the last parameter must be output data. Now I'm done with that. At the other video, I will be using generator function in my neural network. I hope there's no problem in record. Yes.